season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Has this at the 6. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Up to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's a short gain of 1. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We've got a tough QB. He wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign him for it. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Irving on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's complete. This is Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up their opening drive. The O-Techs on the extra point. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down. Allen setting up play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
They send the tight end in motion left. 2nd down. Here's Allen again. Finds him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Allen on 3rd down. Drops it off to Cook. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Stephanie. Vikings, 6 for the Eagles.
Play action, Sanders. And he's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. So that brings us to the end of 1. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. He has room past the 25. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Allen on the play action. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And it's a design run for Allen. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on second down.
Third and goal for Allen. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Goes to the hurry up here. Fourth down. Here's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. Bass on for the extra point. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. On the return, here comes McKenzie. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the...
Cut at the 20-yard line. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here's the give to Irving. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a third and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Okay, break.
Irving has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the first half. David Njoku, the touchdown. Rio lands on the point after. And the Browns get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Tyler Scott now to return it. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills bump the lead up to 13 points. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way.
Ready? Viking 18. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Leo checks on the extra point. And the Browns get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They send a receiver in motion right. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They will go. It's Allen. This is brought in by Coleman. And he will get the first as they touch him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air again, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down, give to Irving. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
We're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Bills will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an
Trying to see left side. He's off to the races. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They Make it an even 10 on that play. And that's a Browns first down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Jump off, caught by his back. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Come on. Ready.
And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play, as we hear what this flag's about. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, break.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. It's Sanders. It's caught by Harrison. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. As this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. running behind center with right. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now a design run. It's Allen. He doesn't slide down to be paced for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Fails to find his running back. And that will bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it looked like a Bill got it.
A gain on the play. A fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. Oh, he breaks another tackle. Uh-oh, lost the football. And it looked like a Bill got it. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best to the 41. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On his own read, here's Wright. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Slot man's in motion right. We give here to the motion man. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead off the turnover. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills push the lead up to 12.
Browns 28. Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Got a man, it's Njoku. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Bronco 80. Warriors 70.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward. It off. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleased.
One's a defender. We've got a foot race. Inside the 25. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills go up by 19. Bass now to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Okay.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Catch made left side by Egbuka. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. And stopped by Alex Highsmith.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Bills going nickel, 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. Brought in right side. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Desperation time here. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready up. Go. Ready.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing the coverage too many.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Goes right downfield to Olave. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now a run with Bright. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Second down now, 7 to go.
Regular.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11th. Offense in the hurry up here. On 4th down, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And the Browns put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. They've got 1st down here from the 36. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his first season. You just get that tunnel vision on making the sack. And he doesn't realize the ball was already gone.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
19, Tiger.
And the Browns first down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has it down close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Rubio lands on the point after. And the Browns shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, okay, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running from the pistol. It's right. Shoots away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19.
Right again. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They run again with Wright. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.